Top 10 largest military transport cargo aircrafts. Transportation is a role that is given to various types of vehicles on land, sea, and air. Especially in the military, transport vehicles are critical for the logistics of an army, as military equipment and manpower need continuous supplies like fuel and food. So in this video, we will discuss about the top 10 largest military transport cargo aircrafts. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. Lockheed Martin C-130J Super Hercules. The C-130J Super Hercules was developed by Lockheed Martin. It is the latest production version of the C-130 Hercules. The Super Hercules made its first flight in 1996. It replaced in overproduction the previous C-130H. Deliveries of this tactical airlifter commenced in 1998. By 2014, over 280 Super Hercules aircraft of various models have been delivered to at least 14 countries. Largest operators are the U.S. Air Force, U.S. Marine Corps, Australia, Canada, India, Italy, and the United Kingdom. In the Royal Air Force service, this aircraft is known as Hercules C-5. This tactical transport aircraft has a payload capacity of 19 tons. It can carry 92 soldiers or 6 pallets, or 2 to 3 HMMVWs, or a single M113 armored personnel carrier. Its stretched version, the C-130J-30, has a payload capacity of 20 tons. It can carry 128 soldiers or 8 pallets with cargo. Number 9. Shaanxi Y-9. In 2001, development of a new tactical transport aircraft commenced in China. It was designed as a replacement for the Y-8 fleet of transports, a copy of a Soviet AN-12. The Chinese attempted to create a tactical transport aircraft comparable to a U.S. C-130J Super Hercules. Eventually, the Y-8 was stretched, improved, and upgraded to create the Y-9. This military transport aircraft made its first flight in 2010 and became operational with the Chinese Air Force in 2012. The Y-9 can carry 25,000 kilograms of cargo, though reportedly this aircraft will also take off overloaded with 30,000 kilograms of cargo. This transport aircraft can carry 106 passengers, 132 paratroopers, or 72 stretchers. Alternatively, it can carry 2 ZLC-2000 airborne combat vehicles that can be paradropped. The Y-9 can carry various other military vehicles, including light trucks, cargo containers, or pallets. The rear cargo door serves as a ramp. Number 8. Airbus A400M. The Airbus A400M Atlas is an international project. This medium-range aircraft made its first flight in 2009. This airplane was ordered by 10 countries. Major operators would be Germany, 60, France, 50, Spain, 27, United Kingdom, 25, and Turkey, 10. Advanced design of the Airbus A400M incorporates extensive use of composite materials. It is fitted with turboprop engines. These engines were selected because of a number of advantages, such as cruise fuel efficiency and lower operating cost. The A400M has a maximum payload capacity of 37 tons. It can carry 2 8x8 armored vehicles. Number 7. Kawasaki C2. The Kawasaki C2 is Japan's new medium-range military transport. It became operational with Japan's Air Self-Defense Forces, or JASDF, in 2016. Around 30 to 40 aircraft are planned to be delivered. The Kawasaki C2 follows the lines of the previous C1. Its layout is typical for a modern military transport aircraft. In order to decrease the development and production costs, it was developed in parallel with the Kawasaki P1 maritime patrol aircraft and shares major airframe parts, basic wing structure, and system components. This military transport has similar dimensions and payload capacity to the Airbus A400M. The Kawasaki C2 can carry much more cargo than aircraft it replaces. It has a maximum payload capacity of 37.6 tons. Number 6. Lyushin Il-76. The Il-76, NATO designation Candid, was the first Soviet 4-jet heavy transport. Its production commenced in 1974. Over 800 of these military transport aircrafts were built. Together with an AN-12, it formed the backbone of the Soviet Airlift Command throughout the Cold War. It was used to fly strategic military cargo into frontline air bases in the most extreme operational conditions. This aircraft is still in service with a number of countries. The Il-76 had a maximum payload capacity of 50 tons. It was designed to deliver heavy vehicles and machinery to remote, poorly serviced airfields. It can operate from short and unpaved runways. Number 5. Xian Y-20. The Y-20 has a payload capacity of around 60 to 66 tons. It can carry most large combat and support vehicles, including the Type 99 series tanks. In terms of payload, the Y-20 fits between a larger Boeing C17 Globemaster III, 77 tons, and similar size in Russian Ilyushin Il-76, 50 tons. The Y-20 is also superior to the Il-76 in terms of aerodynamic arrangement and performance. The Y-20 can be even seen as a strategic airlifter. It has sufficient range to reach most of Europe, Africa, Australia, and Alaska. Previously, China lacked such heavy military transport capability. Layout of the Y-20 is typical for a modern military heavy transport aircraft. It is powered by 4 Russian D-30KP2 turbofan engines. Number 4. Boeing C-17 Globemaster III. The Boeing C-17 Globemaster III is a workhorse of the USAF, flying regular strategic supply missions around the world. It replaced the Lockheed C-141 Starlifter. A total of 250 of these aircraft were built. It is used by the U.S. Air Force and some other countries around the world. This airlifter has a payload capacity of 76.6 tons. It can carry an M1A2 Abrams tank, or 3 Stryker 8x8 armored vehicles, or 3 AH-68 Apache helicopters, or air-droppable platforms up to a weight of 49.8 tons. It can also carry a mix of palletized cargo and vehicles. The C-17 can routinely operate from airfields previously denied to jet-powered transports. If required, it can operate from unpaved, unimproved runways. Number 3. Antonov An-22. The An-22 is the world's largest turboprop aircraft. The An-22 was extensively used in major military airlifts of the Soviet Union. However, it was never produced in large numbers. This aircraft has a payload capacity of 80 tons. It can carry 4 BMD-2 airborne combat vehicles. This airlifter can operate from unprepared airfields. It can take off and land on soft ground. Currently, only 6 of these aircraft are in service with the Russian Air Force. These appear to be operated by an independent military transport aviation squadron. Additional 18 planes are in storage. The Antonov AN22 outperformed the Boeing C-17 Globemaster III on the list. Technically, this aircraft is a bit larger and can carry slightly more weight, even though the C-17 is a much newer and much more advanced machine. Number 2. Lockheed Martin CM5 Super Galaxy. The Lockheed Martin CM5 Super Galaxy is the workhorse of U.S. strategic airlift capability. Also, it is the largest aircraft routinely operated by the U.S. forces. First operational C-5 Galaxy aircraft were delivered in 1969. A total of 131 C-5 series aircraft weren't delivered until 1989. About 125 of them are still in operation. The C-5M is the latest upgraded version, which is faster, has longer range, and can carry more payload. The United States ordered a total of 52 C-5M aircraft that are being converted from the older C-5 series airlifter. The Super Galaxy has a cavernous interior with roll-on and roll-off capability. Cargo can be accessed at both ends of the aircraft. It has a maximum payload capacity of 130 tons. It can carry 2 M1A2 Abrams main battle tanks or 7 to 10 8x8 armored vehicles, Stryker LAV-25 or 16 HMMWVs. The Super Galaxy aircraft are planned to be operational until 2030. Number 1. Antonov AN124. The Antonov AN124, Ruslan, or NATO designation Condor, is named after a legendary giant. It is broadly similar to the slightly smaller Lockheed C-5 Galaxy. Currently, the AN124 is the world's largest production military aircraft. Only the one-off Antonov AN225 is bigger, though it was destroyed in 2022 during the Russian invasion in Ukraine. Currently, over 40 are in service. Most of these aircraft are in commercial use, and only a small number are assigned directly to the air transport arm of the Russian Air Forces. This aircraft has a maximum payload capacity of 50 tons. The cargo hold of this strategic airlifter can carry virtually any load, including virtually all Russian armored combat vehicles, helicopters, and other oversized cargo. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more videos like this, make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video.